What up, guys? Your Turtle bringing some Happy Wheels for the freaking PC, obviously. No, I haven't been beating myself, actually. I know I haven't been beating myself at all on when I play these games, so I'm gonna beat myself, guys. Yeah, because he made me tell me to beat myself. Hey guys, Shelb up here at the Kicking Turtle. This time, this is actually gonna be a series. Hello everybody, my name is Shelb up here at the Kicking Turtle. Today we're playing The Walking Dead. It's a really good.
Alright guys, something's come to my attention and I just really need to, just get it out. Um, this individual here, the Kicking Turtle, basically he's not who he claims to be. He's a phony, and this video I'm gonna expose him. As you can probably see with the screenshot up now, this is his home page here. Um, that's his name, the Kicking Turtle. I've highlighted the important parts here, and we'll just go over the pictures, and we'll sort everything out, and I'll expose him, and we'll shut him down because he runs a scandalous YouTube channel that goes by the same name of his Steam, which is the Kicking Turtle. So I wouldn't recommend going there. He's not affiliated with me at all. So yeah, you can see that he wants you to donate food for some animals or something. But here's the main thing, the reason why I have the screenshot. Obviously, I have the stuff highlighted. Past 2 weeks, he's played 100 hours. He's obviously he's addicted, obviously, to Europa Universalis 4. As you can see, he has 703 hours in there. And this is pretty much just the first exhibit. I have several other exhibits that I'm going to showcase, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna expose this guy. I've already contacted Gabe, and I've already been on the phone with him. He is my father, so he's working on this right now, and we're gonna get this kid shut down as soon as we can. So, yeah, I'll get back to you guys with the next exhibit in just a second. Alright guys, we're back here with Exhibit 2 of the exposing of the Kicking Turtle. So as you can see probably with the screenshot up here, this is the list of his most played games. Once again, I've highlighted the important parts. We're just going to run down the line here. So as you can see, he has nearly 1.3, or sorry, 1,300 hours on Arma 2. So now, this is unacceptable. I've already contacted, like I said, I've contacted Gabe and as well as child support, and I've got his IP and his address, so I'll be sending healthcare individuals to his house, and we'll hopefully get him arrested within the week. Mountain Blade, he's got 1,000 hours. Obviously, there's some problems here. Total War. I mean, just look, just go down the line. I'm no mathematician, but looking at what we have here, just his top 7 or so games, he has over 2,000 hours. So as you can see, we have a problem here. Gaben's already working, or sorry, my father's already working on taking down his account as we speak. He has been harassing me now that he knows that I'm performing this investigation, but we're going to be shutting him down soon. So, this is just for the record. This is for strictly for archival, reasons. This isn't to, anything other. This is just, I just need to have this recorded because this is serious business that's happening right now. All right, so we're gonna move on to Exhibit 2, and I'll see you, or sorry, Exhibit 3, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, this is just Exhibit 3. This is a quick one. As you can see, we've done a thorough investigation of his entire Steam page, which, based on the Steam page, we can pretty much tell what kind of individual we're dealing with here. As you can see, this is indeed the Kicking Turtle. So we're looking at his wish list here. He has only one game on his wish list, which is rather strange considering that he is a welfare individual, and he wishes that people would just give him free stuff. So we're looking at we're taking a look at everything. We're dissecting the entire we're dissecting everything about him. We are affiliated with the NSA, so we do have proper clearance to do this. So we'll just examine this. He obviously is not much to look at. His game that he has on his wish list here was added 2013, so about 2 years ago. This is quite dated. He probably doesn't even realize this is on here, but we can, judging from this, this list here, we can identify what kind of person we're dealing with. The game that he's trying to, he wants someone to give him for free. He's asking for $50, as you can see we've highlighted. The game is pretty much shite. And yeah, so we're going to move on to Exhibit 4, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're on to Exhibit 4. Thank you for staying with us today during this investigation. So we're moving on to the next stage, which is examining his community contributions to the Steam community. We can judge a lot of the character from this, and my sources from the NSA are telling me that judging from the amount of contribution that this individual, the Kicking Turtle, has procured, it's not looking good, and this is just further reinforcing our decision to terminate the account, as well as send the teams to his house. So as we can see here, his reviews: Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. That's just a bad sign. Just seeing that there. Also note that he's played he's played 11 hours, which is not good. Um, So yeah, and obviously his review is not helpful at all. It needs to be removed. Gaben's working on that. He's given it a thumbs up. It's not a good sign. But we're trying to trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here. But basically what he's doing, he's not helping himself. He's just showing us what kind of individual he is. So we're leaning more and more towards taking action. So we're gonna take a look at Exhibit 5, and I'll see you there. Okay, so we're looking at Exhibit 5 here, and this one's pretty grim, to be honest. Like I said in the previous, he has no contributions to the community other than that review, which is going to be taken down shortly. However, he does have a large selection of screenshots, which, as you can see, are they're not good. They're just they're not good at all, pretty much. I mean, he's got one of something about destroying this individual's home. Appears to be a Jewish man. So obviously we're dealing with a prejudiced individual here. I've heard him state. I have audio recordings of him stating that he is indeed a antichrist Jewish killer. He has admitted that. I do have recording of that. I do not want to have to publish that, but if I have to, I will. And that's the. He also has pictures of some kind of German genetically mutated some kind of picture. I've highlighted it in the bottom left corner there. I'm not sure what's going on, but obviously he's into some kind of genetic modification. That's just another reason. And then he's got some strange backgrounds there. But that's Exhibit 5. So we're gonna move on to Exhibit 6, and I'll see you there. Okay, so we're back. We're on Exhibit 6 now. We're going to be taking a look at his Steam page comments. Usually, when we're doing our investigations, a good thing we can do to get an idea of what kind of individuals the suspect is dealing with. We can, get an idea of what if they're affiliated with any, gangs or, illegal or illicit activities. We can judge a lot of information from him. So the first comment is a remark about Ebola, which is extremely offensive. We're going to have that comment removed. It's just not tolerable here. So many individuals, so many African children have died from Ebola that we just can't have that. We just can't have that on our service, and that's going to be taken down shortly. And now you can see that the Kicking Turtle has responded to this, stating that he has indeed contracted Ebola. And he also, the NSA is going to want to hear about this. He's also, he's been in ISIS, so that's a big flag. As you can see, I've highlighted that, and then we're going to be dispatching a team to his house for sure now. And then above that, you can see that there are some strange most likely a coded message for his for plannings against attacks and whatnot. And then I attempted to send him a message and attempt to reason with him and get him back on the light side, but he ignored that, and one of his posse members replied to me with a very hateful and hurtful message that I took very personally, and I had to take a break from the internet for several weeks to recover. So that's Exhibit 6. We'll be moving on to Exhibit 7 next. Okay, so we're on the final exhibit, Exhibit 7, and this one is very important, probably one of the most important, and this is the only sighting we've ever had of this individual. He made a video approximately a year ago taunting one of our investigators. This investigation has been ongoing for several decades now, and this is a video that he made. He is aware of the investigation, not the details, but he does know we are investigating. He posted about a 3-minute long video, like I said, approximately 3 years ago, taunting one of our investigators. At the end of the video, he did expose part of his face, and we did get this screen cap here. As you can see, he's at his face. There's upper faces at the bottom of the screen there. Obviously, the video that he filmed was made with some kind of potato or some other device. But we can make a brief outline of him here. You can see his you can see the two eyes, the nose, and that's about it. However, it is we do know this does give us some information, to see what kind of individual he is. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of the video here that we've made to expose this individual. Like I said, all these exhibits, all 7 exhibits that we've shown you are pretty much, we've been given the green light to go ahead and act. So we're dispatching the health services teams, as well as Gaben has been contracted to take down his account and terminate all of his games and whatnot, and he'll be removed within a week. We've been told within a week, and the teams will be there within 48 hours. So he'll be expecting visitors. By the time this video goes online, he'll be done. He'll be taken for questioning, and then basically what happens after that we cannot reveal until the documents are declassified, which usually takes a decade or two. So I want to thank you guys for watching. You've greatly contributed to basically debugging this criminal here, and I want to thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Got a T-Rex on the loose.
Wait, what?
We got a T-Rex on the loose.